Imagine this, a Hollywood superstar who gets off his motorcycle to help a stranger push a broken-down car. Seriously, who does that these days? He waits at airports like everyone else. No VIP lounge, no fuss. He's donated millions to film crews quietly, without seeking praise. And, when stranded on a freeway, he ordered food and shared a van with fellow passengers. This isn't a movie plot. This is Keanu Reeves. Humble, empathetic, and real. His kindness feels almost unreal. But wait until you hear about the time two fans snuck into his house. And instead of calling the police, Keanu calmly talked to them, shared a drink, and listened to their stories. Who does that? Only Keanu. Curious for more? Keep watching. Outside a modest bakery, a man sat alone. No fanfare, no crowd. Just him, a plain muffin, and a single candle flickering in the breeze. That man was Keanu Reeves. As people walked by, some did a double take. "Is that Keanu Reeves?" they whispered. He simply smiled, quietly blew out the candle, and took a bite. Then, true to his humble nature, he did something quietly generous. He bought coffee and pastries for everyone there. No spotlight, no spectacle, just a low-key birthday act that left a lasting impact through its quiet kindness. On March 23, 2019, a United Express flight carrying Keanu Reeves from San Francisco to Los Angeles suffered a mechanical issue, forcing an emergency landing in Bakersfield, California. Rather than seeking special treatment, Reeves calmly waited alongside the other passengers. When it became clear that their luggage would be delayed, he suggested an alternative, continuing the journey by van. A small group, including Reeves, agreed, and they hit the road toward Los Angeles. During the ride, Reeves made an effort to lift everyone's spirits. He played music from his phone, shared stories, and helped create a relaxed atmosphere despite the earlier tension. This is proof that fame doesn't stop someone from caring and helping others. And Keanu is the Hollywood star who transformed into a real-life hero. People can't stop telling his stories. What happens when a Hollywood star turns out to be a true hero in real life? In 2005, while filming The Lake House, Keanu Reeves overheard a conversation between two costume assistants. One of them was in tears. She was at risk of losing her home if she couldn't come up with $20,000. Keanu said nothing. He didn't ask questions, didn't hesitate. A few days later, the woman received unexpected news. The money had been deposited into her account. She was speechless, tears welling up again, this time out of gratitude. Keanu never spoke about his actions. No cameras, no headlines. Just a man with a heart as great as his talent, helping without expecting anything in return. Just imagine. What if your car broke down in the middle of the road and the one who came to help was Keanu Reeves? One day in 1995, early in her career, Octavia Spencer had an unexpected experience when her car broke down at a busy intersection in Los Angeles. Her car was dirty from being parked under a tree, and other drivers were reluctant to help. Suddenly, Keanu Reeves, riding his motorcycle, stopped and offered assistance. With a warm smile, he helped push Spencer's car to safety. Spencer was deeply moved by Reeves's kindness, and often shares this story as an example of true generosity in Hollywood. This act of kindness reminds us that heroes don't need capes, just a kind heart. So, Keanu reflects the truth that humanity doesn't fade with fame. While many public figures seek validation, he chooses to bring value. He proves that being a good human is still cool, even in the world of celebrities. But before we continue, please hit the subscribe and like buttons and leave your thoughts in the comments section so that more people can know about Keanu's kindness. The world needs more people like Keanu. On a rainy night in 2016, amidst the bustling crowd at the closing event of Daughter of God, Keanu Reeves stood quietly in line. The rain poured heavily, drenching everyone waiting for their turn to enter. Yet, despite his status as a major star, Keanu chose to stand with the others, refusing special treatment, letting the rain soak him for 20 minutes. The club owner, unaware of his presence, later said, "I didn't know he kept waiting, and he never said anything to me." Such a laid-back guy. This story is just one of many examples of Keanu Reeves' humility and kindness. His modesty and care for others make him not only a talented actor, but also a true role model of goodness in the real world. Keanu is the face of hope. That fame doesn't have to erase empathy. He bridges the gap between glamour and authenticity. Keanu doesn't sell an image. He reveals character. And that's why he's so deeply loved. He could have been lounging in a private jet, surrounded by luxury, treated like royalty. But he wasn't. Keanu Reeves chose the subway. And more than that, he chose to stand. Amid the swaying train car, dressed in his signature black jacket, the John Wick star was quietly caught on camera, standing up to offer his seat to a woman who may not have even realized who he was. Ironic, isn't it? In a world obsessed with status and self-importance, a global superstar displayed a rare kind of humility. While other celebrities flaunt their privilege, Keanu reminds us that kindness doesn't need a spotlight. He's not just an actor. He's a living legend who proves that empathy holds more value than fame ever could. Keanu is living proof that kindness can still shine in a world dazzled by fame. He's more than just an actor. He's a reminder that small acts of good can have a huge impact. Keanu doesn't chase the spotlight. He becomes the light. Sometimes, even the smallest act of kindness lasts forever. In 2001, a 16-year-old working at a Sydney movie theater served a man in a leather jacket buying a From Hell ticket. It took a moment to realize it was Keanu Reeves. Nervous, the teen offered an employee discount, hoping for an autograph. Keanu politely declined. Opportunity lost. Minutes later, Keanu returned. "I realized you probably wanted my autograph," he says. "So I signed this," he said, handing over a signed receipt. But there was more. In his other hand, an ice cream cone, which he immediately tossed into the trash. Keanu had bought the ice cream just for the receipt, so he could sign it and give it to the kid. It is no wonder that Keanu is called the most humble Hollywood star. Do you agree? Keanu reflects the truth that humanity doesn't fade with fame. While many public figures seek validation, he chooses to bring value. He proves that being a good human is still cool, even in the world of celebrities. Keanu is proof that angels might walk among us. In 2001, outside a Los Angeles studio, a devoted fan waited hours just to see Keanu Reeves, hoping for a simple greeting or autograph. When Keanu learned about this, he felt guilty for the long wait. Unexpectedly, Keanu didn't just acknowledge him. He stepped outside to meet her in person. Instead of just saying hello, he stepped outside and invited the fan to dinner to make up for it. They spent the evening talking, creating memories that would last a lifetime. That fan received far more than she had ever hoped for. Kindness and humility can turn an ordinary moment into something truly unforgettable. As human connection grows increasingly shallow, Keanu shows up with depth. He doesn't just meet fans, he touches hearts. Beneath the fame, he stays grounded, and that's what makes him extraordinary.